inspirational reading today is from one of our pink books, our love scriptures here at the Teaching of the Inner Christ. And these are channeled messages through adult sensitives from the Brotherhood of the Followers of the Present Jesus, speaking Jesus' words. And on page 1 and 2 of Everlasting Peace, Jesus says, "As I greet you, this I give you as a gift. As a messenger of God, I give you everlasting peace. Without knowing its secret, you may still know it. Without understanding its infinity, its limitlessness, you may experience within your heart the gift of the Christ. Open your heart now to receive this gift, the greatest gift of all, for it does include all other gifts. It includes love, it includes power, it includes righteousness, it includes holiness and wholeness. It is all things made clear. It is light of lights. It is the finest of vibrations. It is center of centers. Beloved children, you may have gifts beyond your understanding. Open your hearts. I give you everlasting peace. Follow me." And now to talk about those gifts of Christ, wholeness, wisdom, and joy. I present to you a minister here at the Teaching of the Inner Christ who has been active for many, many years. And she gives of herself to all through her kindness and her teaching. I present to you Reverend Brigitte Heimers, speaking on Christ, wholeness, wisdom, and joy. Thank you.
Christ, wholeness, wisdom, and joy. Our September bulletin contains wonderful messages from several of our leaders here at the International Center of the Teaching of the Inner Christ. And each one of us might comprehend these messages in different ways. One of the many definitions of joy I came across in preparation for this morning's talk really caught my attention. It stated that another of God's natural occurrences is joy. And joy does not have to be acquired later. It does not have to be learned. Perhaps we can say that we are born with it. Little babies are a wonderful example. Before they are able to express in words, they are showing their feelings in smiles, cooing, or movement with their hands, to let their joy known to everyone around them. And Webster's dictionary defines joy as, quote, happiness, great pleasure, delight, end of quote. And here is a quote from my favorite pink book. It's called Dawning of the Age of Light. To explain, I'll explain again. The pink books are channeled messages from Jesus through a group of adult sensitives known as the Brotherhood of the Followers of the Present Jesus. This is what Jesus tells us regarding joy, and I quote, "Joy begins in the heart of each person. Joy comes when you find in your center that spot which is divine, when you are one with all. Your knowing your oneness with God give you dominion. You rule your own world, and assurance of this brings joy, serenity, peace, and love to your heart. As each one finds this joy, the world will be filled with joy, and joy will be in the hearts of all. End of quote. The expression of joy is often contagious. A genuine smile or an honest burst of laughter can inspire joy within the hearts of everyone nearby. Joy is one of the great rewards of the connection we have with our God self, with others, and with all life. For instance, as we give in joy, we receive joyously. When we share a tender moment with another, watch an inspiring movie, or simply think about the people we love, joy often arises. As some of you know, I have grandnephews in Germany who are twins. They just turned 10 years of age last July. They are my great love and joy, and it is really a pity that I am so far away from them most of the time. The last time I was in Germany, I remember they were playing with their toys, and one of them started singing a song they had learned in kindergarten. And right away the brother chimed in, which was a lovely moment as I was watching the intensity and their shining eyes as they sang together. I am sure that you can think of your own moments of joy. So let's make joy part of our natural way of life. When we awaken in the morning, in the first few moments of awareness, we can choose joy. The source of joy lies within our understanding that God and we are one. Deep within us are the seeds of love, peace, joy, and happiness, waiting to be nurtured and to blossom. Our emotions and perceptions are like seeds in the garden of our minds. And mindfulness is like cool water. When we water the seeds of love, of joy and peace in ourselves, they will grow and flower without struggle or effort. This is one of the simplest and most wonderful miracles. Have you ever watched children making impressions of angels in the snow? I mean, we in Southern California don't see snow, but believe me, they show no discomfort from lying in the cold. Wet snow, flapping imaginary wings. They are living joyously in the moment. I remember this these winter joys from my childhood in Germany. And about wisdom, what kind of people would we be if Eve and Adam had been obedient to the Lord of wisdom instead of obeying the sense of love? So we have different examples that can give us some guidelines. And so I want to thank you for listening to my message this morning. And we know that when we want to have snow here in Southern California, we need to travel all the way to Mammoth Mountain. That's okay. And I have done that many, many years. But you know, now I'm careful because it could be difficult. You don't have the strength in your knees as maybe 20 years ago. So thank you for listening.